In other news this evening, Kern County had the highest rate of homicides per capita in California last year. That's according to a new report by the Justice Department.
And that number is on the rise this year. Eyewitness News reporter Emma Goss takes a look at what's behind the rise. Emma?
Dave Rochelle, the number of homicides in Kern County is up year over year, and law enforcement is working to find resources to bring it down. At Mission Family Mortuary, co-owner Ray Mish prepared more funerals for homicide victims last year than he can remember.
There's definitely a big increase.
How heartbreaking is it?
Well, I tell you what, when you see a family that has lost somebody that has been murdered for no rhyme or reason, believe me, it is so dramatic. People, they're just asking question after question. Why? Why?
It's a question the Kern County Sheriff's Office is asking too.
It depends on economic situations, different laws that the state of California has enacted to where there's not as much punishment for certain crimes. So there's often we may have more offenders out walking the streets of our county who in years past would have been in custody.
This year, KCSO reported 31 homicides, more than double the number at this time last year.
Even last year was a very taxing year for not only for our community members that have to deal with this on a daily basis, but for our staff as well.
The district attorney's office saw the most homicides in the gang unit last year, as well as 5 children murdered and 6 DUI-related homicides.
The biggest concern is the loss of life. Victims' family members. I really feel for them, but from an official perspective, it's having the manpower, the bodies in the office to handle the homicide cases.
KCSO hopes more childhood education could keep Kern County safer in the future.
I think awareness as it comes to the gang-related homicides is early intervention with our children and education of the community, our educators, our clergy, just everybody to become involved and be aware of the problems we have.
A problem that Ray Mish says is far too common.
But I don't like to take care of families that have their loved ones have been murdered. And if only those people would realize if it happened to them, what would happen to their relatives.
The Sheriff's Office and District Attorney's Office are hopeful the number of homicides can come down and offer resources like the Family Justice Center to try to bring down the number of domestic violence homicides. Reporting in studio, Emma Goss, Eyewitness News.